Good morning, fellow player characters. This is Dave on CRPG Dungeons and Dragons Night, and this is going to be a talking shop for today. Mainly, what's happening is I'm going to be doing a little bit of a game test later in the stream, and right now I'm putting together a video for YouTube, so you guys can hang out with me while I'm doing that. Uh, okay, there we go. So what's going on today is I'm putting together yesterday's stream into a video for tomorrow or for later today on YouTube. Hello, I got another subscription in there. Kai4763, how you doing? Yeah, right now I'm just doing a little bit of a play testing. Well, actually, it doesn't even look like they're on my viewers, but never can tell on this machine anyway. I'll have to look at the channel itself. Give me a second here. So how are you doing this morning, Kai? That's KAI underscore 4763. I hope you're having a good morning or afternoon, whatever part of the day you're looking at. Well, right now I'm putting together my video for YouTube right now. I'm using my editor to do that. As soon as we're done with that, I'll be testing out a couple of games to see how they work out on stream because my computer tends to be rather picky. I have no idea why it's acting so sluggish, but okay. But yeah, right now I usually do like a discussion, that sort of stuff. But shut that off because that's going to take up way more power than it needs to, like it's doing right now. But yeah, I'm going to be trying out a game called, hold on, Legend of Grimrock, which dang it, why are all these things popping up on my screen right now? Yeah, it's like I hate it when this happens. Basically, I just turned my computer on like within the last 15 minutes, and it's like I'm getting all these advertisements and stuff popping in for no reason. Stuff I'm not even going to buy, but yet apparently my computer thinks I want to. All right, now, yeah, working on making a thumbnail for the video because the video's all set up. I just need to put it on YouTube when it's ready. And, session 31. wondering, I'm eating cookies I picked up for $3 over at Foods Co., which is a grocery store just around my corner. Oop. Yeah. Right. Okay, not a great picture, but it'll work. Right. Okay, so that's all set. Now we just need to put it on YouTube. Now the reason I do put everything on YouTube is because that's the channel I started with. I'm still trying to get some sort of following on it. I'm about up to 867, I think, last time I counted. I could be wrong right now because I just received a couple followings here within the last, or actually three of them within the last few days. So, sometime today would be nice. Hmm. Okay, great. Upload video. Put in the thumbnail. Well, put it up then. Don't take forever thinking about it. Okay. What do you guys think? Let's see, it's 10:23 right now. Set it up for a good time for premiere. Let's go for about 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock's a good time. Yeah, 1 o'clock ought to do it. Give it enough time to figure out what's going on. Today's the 16th. Okay, well, while that's doing its thing, let's go ahead and get on with the rest of the thing. I'm going to be trying out a game called Legend of Grimrock. Let's see if there's a manual. There is a manual. Okay. Now, I have played this game before, but I just never streamed it, so. And the recording system I was using at the time was so crappy. It was ridiculously bad. So, okay, so all right, Grimrock. Legend of Grimrock Manual. Okay, we got Ramblings of an Old Sage, Introduction, New Game and Character Generation, Races, Classes, Gameplay, Movement, Portrait, and... Well, if you've played Eye of the Beholder, this is kind of like a upgraded version of it. Best way I can describe it. Let's see here. We're just going to thumb through it. So you got... This is kind of an interesting setup here. You got a choice between a human, minotaur, lizard man, insectoid. And you got fighter, mage, and rogue. That's pretty much it. Very simplistic in character creation, but looking at this, and when you kind of realize it, you realize the game itself, you kind of get the impression you were the baddies in this one. So that's a different take on it, and you're trying to escape a prison. Let's see here. Oh yeah, in their magic system you use runes, which is kind of an interesting use. I gotta remember to write down the symbols this time. Oh, okay. So they each have a importance. Some of the enemies we can run into: giant snails, undead soldiers, herders, crowarns. Some of these names I have no idea. Default key bindings. It's only about 17 pages, so I'll probably make a separate video before I start the gameplay itself just to read the manual. Let's see how far along we are. Yeah, there we go. Only at 24%. Okay. So yeah, we got Legend of Grimrock here. We're going to do a test run of it, which reminds me I should probably put the little test run emblem up there. Oops, if I go over here. Since we haven't really decided yet, get over here. Decided yet whether or not we're going to play this game as a stream. Since I'm downloading onto YouTube, it might be interfering with the gameplay, so if that's an issue, we'll shut the game off. Jesus Christ. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna turn that down just a notch more so I can myself think. Alright, at least on the 2 save. Do we want to save? We don't want to save. Just in case I backtrack a little bit. Okay. Okay, so far it's run okay. Now we got an option of old school mode, which turns off auto mapping completely. Arm yourself with a stick of grid paper. With a stack of grid paper and pencils, and be prepared to get lost in the dungeons. And you can't change it once you start the game. But we're not going to do that, we're going to go straight to create characters. Import characters from an existing save game. This option is only available when playing a user-created dungeon. So we can make dungeons in this one. Interesting. Alright, now we get into the meat of this, which is the character creation. Okay. We got what appears to be human, minotaur, lizard, and insectoid like before. We can import portraits. Okay, let's go ahead and 10 points in. This one's definitely going to be a fighter, so... yeah, okay. Let's take a look at the portraits here. Let's go with that one. And then E-Bard. Senadel, or K, Random, Alright. Back to what we were doing. Available skill points. Maces, and yeah, let's go with armor. Just to be safe. Okay. Okay, so we got aggressive, which is attack power +4. Agile, which adds +2 to dexterity. Athletic, which adds +2 to strength. Or energy +15. I'm guessing that's to magic power. Cold, you are naturally resistant to cold resistance, cold +25. Evasion +7. Demon Ancestor, your great-grandfather had fiery eyes, resist fire +25. Fist Fighter, you know how to survive tavern brawls, attack power +6 when unarmed. You are exceptionally healthy, +2 to vitality. Poison resistant, you naturally resistant to poisons, resist poison +25. You learned 3 skill points. Strong Mind and Tough. Alright, let's go with that. And let's Skilled. Yeah. So we got 3 more points to play with. Let's add that to Athletics. And I think that's in Uranum. Now let's see another Etadoc. Konar. Gande. Sanrak. She looks like a Sanrak. Let's go with Sanrak. Okay, click to add prisoner. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and have Minotaur in here. Unatok. Kodak. Let's go with that one. That sounds like a Minotaur name. Alright, and we got 10 points. Damn, all the way up to 21, okay. Let's see here. We're gonna go with a male one, because there's one female here, this one. But we're not gonna go with that one. We'll probably go with this guy, maybe that guy. Let's go with that guy. Alright, now... he only has 1 skill point. We're gonna go with unarmed. What's Headhunter do? Attack power +3 for each skill carried. Alright. And then we're gonna go Fist Fighter. What does that do? Alright. Okay, now we're gonna go with a Lizard Man. Apparently he can make a great rogue, so let's make a rogue out of him. Now I'm going to get up to maybe where the first fight is, because that's where I'm going to find out whether or not this is going to work as a stream or not. Because when you have a lot of activity happening in the game, that's where either the game's going to get sluggish, or nothing's going to happen at all and you're just going to have a natural, normal looking game going on. So if that's the case, then I'll probably start a stream of this fairly soon. Alright, so we got 10 points to add to. So I already got 2, 3, 4. Yeah, go ahead with that. Now let's take a look at these lovely faces here. I just erased the other guy, didn't I? Okay, fighter. Go back over here. Yeah, I goofed. I boo-booed. Alright, so 1, 2, okay, I can live with that. Fist fighter, and there we go. And unarmed combat. Alright. We went with Kotak. Now we go over. Okay, there we go. I almost screwed up there. Screwed up the whole thing. Lizard Man, we're gonna go with... We'll go with that one. Okay. Alright. Throwing weapons and missile weapons. Let's go evasive. Let's some to evasion. Let's go ahead with skilled and give him 3 more points. Dodge. There we go. Let's see if we can come up with a nice name for this guy. Merzam, Bidet, Mordar, Zadolf, Gormon, Amwin, Armand, Valey. Now let's go with Valey. That's a cool sounding name. Alright, now on to 3. Of course, we're going to make a mage out of him. Let's go with an insectoid. That way we have everybody represented. Oh boy. Yeah, these guys are cute. Now let's go with the mantis looking one. Okay, dexterity and willpower. Vitality. Alright, so we got 3 points here. Let's go ahead and put that in. Natural armor. And let's go with skilled. Okay. That way we can add 6 points total to all of this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1 more to spellcraft. Alright. Now let's figure out a name for this guy. Farbaka, Arba, Calmdelf, Armazar, Forel, Efo, Kafel, Zark. That sounds like a bug name there. Zarka. Okay. Start name. Mount Grimrock. Towering spire looms above the clouds, a weathered rock that has stood tall for ages, longer than the histories of men have been written. It is a desolate place now, only remembered when things need to be discarded and forgotten. An airship struggles to gain altitude as it floats towards the peak. Four prisoners bound by heavy chains emerge from the ship. The court accuses them of terrible treasonous deeds, but by the grace of the king their crimes shall be forgiven atop Mount Grimrock. Their final trial is at hand. Numerous prisoners have received their pardons here, yet none have returned to live their life in freedom. They are at the very top of the world, and below them only darkness and justice awaits. This is Sparta. As they are plunged down the open maw at the peak, their crimes are absolved. Everyone before them has perished in the guts of the mountain, but will you be able to lead them through the dark to the... Excuse me, let me try that. But will you be able to lead them through the dark into the freedom that awaits at the base of Mount Grimrock? Legend of Grimrock. Now, I have played this game before on my channel. Of course, none of those videos exist because, like I said before, the recordings were really crappy, so seeing if we can make a better stream out of it. First time playing Grimlock, a tutorial is available from the pause button, accessible by pressing. Alright, we're already hearing creepy ass noises. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, there it is. Secret found. Alright, got a pair of boots. Got a shuriken. He could possibly use that. Anything else around here? Don't look like it. Alright. I could have sworn those things were used for something, but I can never remember what it was. Nope, can't pick up a bone. Alright, nothing here. Choose your fate. Perish in this cell or pick up the torch. Well, fortunately, I don't have that music blasting in my ears like earlier, because that was really starting to suck. Okay. Anything going on the walls here? No, okay. Alright, there's tutorial. There is a map key, I just don't remember what it was. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we got rest. There's the map. Level 1, into the dark. And we got menu. Yeah, that's the menu. So, okay. Oops. Oh yeah, I can sidestep. Here we go. Some squishy's walking around. Okay, what do we got? We got a shirt. She needs a top. A pair of pants. Yeah, basically you're buck-ass naked in this game starting out. Alright, now we got a weapon. On the right. Yeah, you're gonna find these pressure switches where you have to put a rock or something on there to keep it from, because if you do this, you have that happen, so you need to put a rock there. Don't worry, you'll get plenty more rocks in this game. There we go. Oh, we got a key. And if you got a key, that means there's a door somewhere. Yeah, I'm checking the walls for switches. I don't remember where any of this stuff was, so... Okay, go ahead and grab a rock, there we go. Trust me, we're gonna need those torches. Check that in a minute. Okay, we need another key, looks like. Loose rock. Oh, there we go. Right there. There we got the key we were looking for. Yeah, basically they're just giving you kind of a semi-tutorial just to get going in the game. Which is nice. The torch. Okay, give me just a moment, guys.
Dungeons and Dragons will return after these messages.
For many years you've sent waves of stone soldiers we've decimated. What can you achieve with your solitude that thousands couldn't?
Not thousands. Millions!
And now, back to Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, I'm back. Miley was giving Dad some hassle again. Basically, she just wanted food. Okay. Oh, helps if I have the right keys. There we go. Let's see what we got going on the map. Alright, I was already here. Came from that direction. Oh, here we go, our first fight. Now we get to find out whether or not we can do a stream of this or not as a regularity. Oh. Not too bad. Oh, hey, it automatically picks them up. I didn't know it did that. Okay. Oh, we got another torch. Add to my collection. What we got here? We got a pair of pants. She can have the pair of pants. Yeah. Another pair of boots. Let's give those to him. Check the walls, make sure there's no... So if I have that clear so I could see a little better. Alright. Okay. Actually, let's give him the torch since he uses one fist anyway. Just a minute. Oh. I think Miley went to go bug Dad again. Alright. Well, we know definitely if this game's working because I'm sitting over here and it looks to be working just fine, so... next time I play this, I'll be reading the manual first and then playing the game proper. Exit the menu. And I'll make...
Dungeons and Dragons will return after these messages.
fancy seeing you here. Welcome to Torwen.
Who's this Jabori you're so worried about?
I haven't heard from him for too long. I've got a bad feeling.
Everyone look! Swimming under the bridge.
Careful, I heard something. Who feels like a little chat with the critters? Perhaps we can help each other.
Don't bother us! We don't bother you!
Are you Jabori?
Can you help me?
And now, back to Dungeons and Dragons.
So, we know that Legend of Grimrock works perfectly. With a minor glitch here and there, so definitely playable. Let's see, tonight I might not do a stream tonight because I'm going to be out and about for a while. If I do a stream, it's probably going to be late in the evening. Let's see, we got Pool of Radiance tonight, maybe. I might do one of the more YouTube-centric ones, like either Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance or the Celeste Crown of the Magister. Where's... Oh, there's Bard's Tale Trilogy, okay. Yeah, I got like 4 games I can only do as a recordings for some reason, because they just freeze up and get extremely choppy as live streams, and that's Bard's Tale Trilogy, Celeste, Crown of the Magister, the Pathfinder, Kingmaker, and Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. But I wanted more games I could do streams with other than just Pool of Radiance and Forgotten Realms, Demon's Stone. Which I gotta remember to get back to Demon's Stone at some point, but I was so frustrated with it the last time I was playing it that I almost rage quit. So yeah, I might go back to it soon, but just not right now because it's like at the last time I played it, I was so mad. I was although I don't show it, I was pretty pissed. So so on September 3rd, oh, let me look at the schedules here. How's that going? Oh, upload's almost done. It's at 91%, so we can shut that off soon. Fantasy Star Tabletop. How is that going? Learning game. Building your hero. Give me just a second. I gotta remember how to get to it. Oh, there you go. Continue. Oh, that puts me down to that. Store. There we go. Pre-orders are closed. Yeah, we know that already. There we go. Okay, so they have a definite estimated product release for September 30th here. I'll show it to you. If once I get everything, because I'm also getting the PDFs, so I'm going to be sharing the PDFs with them to so they can make characters and stuff. Inspired. This RPG is backed with character options, fearsome foes, and so. Okay, so estimated product release is September 30th, 2025. So we're still waiting on that. The other thing I'm waiting on is here. Let me. Okay, store wish list. Okay, the wish list I am waiting on is for this baby right here. And they still haven't, they're still showing September 2025, but they haven't gotten an exact date yet, which is kind of bugging me that they haven't done that yet. But I have it on my wish list, so as soon as it pops up, I will purchase it, because I do have the money for it. Because all the other D&D games that have popped up within the last few months have been about $19.99 or $18.99. So I think I have enough to get it once it's there, so I'm just holding off on the purchase for it. The other one I'm waiting on is because I want to make sure I have the money for it. So the other one is I'm getting the Fantasy Memorial set, which is supposed to be a little bit more cleaned up than the one that's on GOG. The one on GOG, that thing messes up so freaking. I don't know. I'm actually removing GOG from my rosters because pretty much all the games they have are glitchy as, excuse my language, they're glitchy as fuck, and they really did no cleanup on any of them before releasing them. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and just remove GOG Galaxy from my computer once I get the chance. I'm not going to do it right now. So yeah, we're waiting on these two games. Yeah, the Namco Atari 50, which is basically they're going to be releasing some of the Namco games to the Atari 50th Anniversary Collection. Deciding whether or not I want Zoria Age of Shattering. I'm going to go ahead and remove that because a lot of the games that that particular group have had hold on. Okay, maybe I have to remove it by. There we go. Okay, they're removed. Knights of the Chalice 2, I'm still waiting for the price to lower on that before I purchase. And I tried to do Solasta 2 as a demo for my channel, but the demo itself was such a pain in the ass to upload and put on as a, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and re-download it because I tried to do it as a stream. I'm going to see if I can possibly play it as something else if I can. And Solasta is a very good game. That one might just be a more direct to my channel recording. Because out of the non D&D D&D centric games I have, Solasta 1 is probably one of the better ones aside from Pathfinder. But yeah, Solasta is probably one of the more better games out there right now if you like D&D. And it's not a D&D product. If you like, or I should say, D&D or Pathfinder, this is a series you probably should pay attention to because they're just coming up with their second game. They're in demo stages right now. But I'll tell you one thing: they have some. The one I'm playing right now has some of the best character creation and character development I've seen in it. There's a lot of storytelling and the battle system itself is very involved. There's a lot of platforming and a little bit of platforming, um, and a lot of three-dimensional. It's not just, everybody's on, has to, go around on the ground and just hit each other and stuff. You can climb up higher to higher areas and stuff like that. And I'm sorry, my foot's itching like crazy right now. Miley scratched my foot last night, so now it's a little bit burning. She has a Miley has a problem where she can't retract her claws, so she doesn't always know what she's doing. And oh boy, when she gets you, it hurts. In a minute, fused line of dark force led by an enigmatic Shadwin threatens Neokos. Bring your party of adventurers together across perilous realms in this turn-based tactical RPG based on the SRD 5e rule set. I don't know what SRD means, but okay. You make the choices, dice decide your destiny. And I like the fact that they actually have dice in the game to actually show you what's going on. Okay, so we got the demo here. We're going to go ahead and try it again. And if it doesn't work out this way, I'll try it a different route and see if it works better that way. You guys know that I did, in fact, try to play Solasta 2's demo. But apparently it's in pre-alpha, and they have so many bugs and glitches, and the graphics itself is so horrid, it was unplayable. So, yeah, I'm not going to be playing the demo anytime soon. I'll periodically check up on it, see how updates are going on with it. But right now is the pre-alpha, which I've never heard of a demo being a pre-alpha before. So I guess this was supposed to be a demonstration of what they're thinking about doing with the game. But yeah, it was so messy, I couldn't even tell what was going on. It was so choppy. And I'm guessing a lot of it had to do with my computer. So I did a little research, and it turned out that, yeah, pretty much everybody that's tried playing it has had nothing but problems. And whether or not they get this fixed up by the time the game actually releases, I have no idea. I'm probably going to when the game does come out, I'm probably going to wait a while before purchasing it just to see how things go. Because I like playing, or I love playing Solasta Crown of the Magister. It's a fun game. It's enjoyable. It's one of my favorites on my roster right now. But yeah, if this is any sign of what they're thinking of doing, I hope they really get the improvements going in on there soon, because the demo's practically unplayable. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Bye-bye.